It has always been my dream to be a published author. Growing up, we always read a lot of books, me and my sister. So during the course of my high school, I decided I wanted to start writing stories. Back then, I used to read a lot of, well, I still do, science fiction and fantasy. So I read stuff like The Hunger Games, Percy Jackson, books like those. Around fourth form, I started writing my first novel called The Beast Within. I have three main characters, Randy Kane, Jesse Shipley, and Ashton Pierce. So along the story, they are confronting like their inner self, overcoming their fears throughout the story. It's based on a war between the supernatural and what's left of the human civilization. It is set in a post-apocalyptic world where the nightwalkers, which are vampires and werewolves, basically fight against what's left of the human to take control of the world. While it's set in a fantasy dystopian world, my plot is mainly character driven. One of the main themes deal with confronting your inner self, basically. This is why I named my book The Beast Within. One of the main problem I had was actually getting published itself. So it took me roughly a year to write my book, but within the 7 to 8 year period, there was a lot of writing, rewriting, editing, and proofreading that had to be done. Alright, so the funny thing was, after I finished my book, the first thing I thought was, how am I going to get published? So I spent the next few years learning. Well, I purchased courses online, so I started studying publishing. I started learning editing, graphic design, all of these skills, which would eventually be incorporated to my book and my business. Well, I struggled for a long time to get my work out there. So I decided that I was not the only person who did not have like the resources at the time to get published. So I decided to create Inkstand Media and Publishing to help other Guyanese authors get published. My business, Inkstand Media and Publishing, was founded in May 2021. However, we recently upgraded to a book publishing company. Back then, we just offered like canvases, custom poems, but as of this year, January, we started offering book publishing, book editing, and illustration services. Alright, so I hope that people, well, especially local aspiring Guyanese writers, know that it is possible to get published, even though it may take literal years, but if you work hard and if you don't give up, you'll be able to get published one day. Pre-orders are starting on June 2023. That should be next month, and we're officially launching the book in collaboration with Sozo Entertainment at Mars 2023 in August 19.